Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's Jack and we're on the hunt for a new project car. So as I said before, I'm on the hunt for a new project car. I have come into some money through work and I was going to spend it on upgrading the Mini. But I think the Mini's going to be kind of like an ongoing project. The amount of money that needs to go into it, you know, I've priced it up this morning, and you know, an intercooler is like 400 quid, the pulley, I'll need injectors, a map, all sorts of things. So it is going to be quite an expensive project. And there's a car I've always wanted, and it's a Subaru Legacy. One of the older model ones, about 2003. I just love them. They're estate, which I really like, 4x4, all-wheel drive, and they're 2 litres. They don't pull out massive amounts of power. They're about 140 brake, but power doesn't matter in this instance. The thing that matters is that I've wanted this car for absolutely ages. I love them. I love the style of them. And I think they're a really cool car. They also have a lot of potential being built off the Subaru sort of platform. So I'm really looking forward to trying to find these. So I've spent a couple of hours now scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, just trying to find some half decent examples for the right price. Stuff like this really annoys me. Price 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, so I found a few that are the right price, not like that. That's the turbo model. I wouldn't mind one of them. It's not the estate, it's the saloon. It does have to be the wagon. So just to show you what I'm looking for, it's one of these. So yeah, pretty awesome. So transmission wise, I would rather a manual than an auto, but this is going to be a bit of a sort of a cruiser, sort of long journey car. So auto might not even be that bad. All it needs to really have is be in good condition-ish. You know, if it's got some problems, that's fine. I have a YouTube channel about fixing cars, so that's not really a problem. It has to be in relatively good condition, and hopefully not too far from home because of the current climate. Shouldn't really be travelling. Hopefully we'll be able to find something that meets my criteria. I'm not looking for mint condition, but I basically need something with an MOT just to get it home, and, you know, drivable to actually drive it home. But for now, I'm going to keep scrolling and let you know what I find. So it's a little while later and I've actually found this one here. I've just dropped him a message. It's a 2003 Legacy and he wants £1,050. It's got, I think it's got 160k miles on it, 165k. A manual. It's green. It's quite a dark green, which is a nice colour. I either want to go green, dark blue or silver. But it's 2 litre petrol, all-wheel drive, which is what I want. It's just had a new cam belt, water pump and clutch, and suspension and exhaust, which is nice. It's got roof racks. It's got cold aircon, which is not really a thing for second-hand cars, but there we go. It's got a bad spray job on the driver's side wing, which he says is not noticeable, but it's not really a problem because we can paint that. The MOT is very short, runs out on 20th of December. He says there's probably no problems with it, but he just doesn't need it anymore due to the lockdown. Now, it is in Bristol, which is the only problem, really. Obviously, considering we're not supposed to be travelling at the minute. But I have messaged him. He's got 2 keys as well, which I've just noticed. I've messaged him. Hopefully he gets back, and hopefully he's got it. And then I also found this one, which is a 2000 model. It's got the Legacy taillights. Don't know whether you can see it. You can now. And this is in that silver colour that I like. There's quite a few photos of this one. It's actually quite tidy. I have messaged this guy as well. Nice interior. I'm not a fan of the steering wheel on this one, but there we go. So there's a couple of pictures of it. It's quite nice. It's got the space over in the back. Needs a clean, but what second-hand car doesn't? A stereo, a couple of other bits. Again, it's the non-turbo version. 5 seats, 5 doors. Needs a bit of love. There's a dent and a scrape. But yeah, it's got a couple of spares with it. This one's 750 quid, so it's a lot cheaper. So I have messaged him about this as well. It does need some work. MOT has expired. It's got a crack in the windscreen, so it won't pass with that. that's fine, it's just a windscreen. He said he's got another complete Legacy that can come with the car but has no engine. There's a good screen in it and would be a good source of spares. That could be a thing. If he's offering that for free, we could get that, and that could be good for spares. Interior's tidy, low-level roof rails, Subaru roof bars, has a tow bar fitted, which is nice. All tyres are good tread, 3 spare alloys in the boot, and a space saver, and that's £750 for the 2 cars. So I wonder, could we get him down if we only took the 1 car? Because I wouldn't really want to take the windscreen out of 1 car and put it into this one. I'd probably just get a new one fitted. If I don't need the other one, I wouldn't use the windscreen from it. If I could get it for like 500 for the 1 car, that would be pretty cool, I think. So another upside to this car is that it's only in Carmarthen. I don't know, sorry if I butchered that. Which from Shrewsbury is realistically not too far. So here is where the car is, in Carmarthen, I think it is, which is down south basically, just above Swansea. And I am where the blue dot is, in Shrewsbury. So it's a little bit of a trek, but so is everything. So if the price is right on that car and the car's right, then maybe I'll get that one. It'd be a bit more of a project by the looks of things. Obviously the windscreen, got to get it ready for an MOT, so there's that. That could be the one. I'd like one that I could drive straight away. I'd like to drive it home, and I think the other one would be pretty cool to drive home from Bristol. They're not far from each other actually, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. If the price is right on them, we'll have a look into it. But for now, I'm going to keep searching, and I'll see you in the next clip where we might be on the way to buy one.
You must stay at home.
So, as you can probably tell by the look on my face, I've managed to secure a car. It's the first one I showed you, so it's the dark green Legacy. And yeah, I'm that excited, I'm shaking. So yeah, I got my little buddy here. So I'm going to pick the car, well, have a look at the car, / most definitely pick it up on Saturday, so it's currently Thursday. So I've got to try and keep it quiet from my friend Owen, and he's so close to guessing what car it is, but I don't want to let him or Tyler, my 2 best mates, know. They can't know, so yeah, I've got to try and keep that quiet. He's got his guesses. I've been sort of looking for cars for a little while, but not had the budget to, and now I've got the budget to. And this is what I decided I wanted. I've been looking at a few Beamer wagons, MX-5s, that sort of thing, but I just really wanted a wagon, and I love this car, so why not, especially for the price. Hello everyone, so the day has come and my new car is here. As you would have seen before, I was scrolling through Facebook and trying to find a car. I found one that I really liked, and luckily enough I managed to convince the guy that was selling it that if I would pay for his petrol to drive it up to Shrewsbury, and then I would also give him the petrol to get home, and he agreed. So him and his mate came up this morning and dropped the car off. So yeah, this is it. So here we go. It's a bit of a wet morning. I have just cleaned it. It was in desperate need of a clean. It was all dirt splattered up the side, but here we go. It's a 2003 Subaru Legacy Mark IV in a dark green colour. Already got the sticker on it, the most important bit. But yeah, I've wanted this car for about 5 or 6 years now, and I finally managed to get hold of it. It's got a couple of issues. Obviously it wouldn't be one of my cars if it didn't. As you can see here, the paint looks quite dull, so we need to sort that. The headlights are misted up, the washer jets barely work. There's little bits like this, tape on there. Let's have a look inside. Obviously it's still dirty on the inside, need to hoover, but the inside is very clean. So obviously it's a little bit dirty. There's 3 seats in the back, and yeah, it's a 5-speed manual. It's got high and low gearing. There's a slight tear in this seat, but other than that, there's nothing major mechanical. It needs its MOT doing in December, so obviously we'll be getting it ready for that. It's also all-wheel drive. It's 2 litre all-wheel drive, which is nice. and the boot is absolutely massive. It did come with a full-sized spare as well. We just took that out. But yeah, other than the fact that it needs a really good hoover, it's not too bad. The wheels need probably a refurb, or I'll probably just replace them. And they're 16-inch wheels. But yeah, they're a bit, as you can see, scuffed up and stuff. I managed to sort of get this one cleaned up a little bit, but as you can see, there's paint missing off it and stuff, so we'll probably replace them or get them sprayed. But yeah, it's the boxer engine, which is what I wanted, and 2 litres naturally aspirated. That is the new project car, and my new at some point daily. I'm going to just sort of drive it from time to time when I don't feel like driving the Mini, or when I need the bigger boot and whatnot. It does also have roof rails on the top, which is cool. But yeah, I really like it. So now we're just going to hoover it. So I've given the car a really thorough clean, and hoovered it and washed the outside, took all the rubbish out, that sort of thing. Looks a lot better now and smells a lot better too. So yeah, that's all sorted. I've sort of made a little list as I've been going of little things to do. So that I need a new mirror here. There's a little display there, which is quite common to break, and I think mine is one of those. Then I want to put some new wheels on it. These are a bit grotty and horrible. I need to get some tar and glue remover for the Scooby sticker on the back. I want to take out this dealership sticker. I'll do that now, to be fair. And then I think that was it really. Oh, and I've got to replace the lid or that entire box because it doesn't lock. But there's nothing major, it's just aesthetical bits. Its MOT's due soon, so we'll be probably doing some bits for that. I know on my list is to replace the brake fluid. Now I've got the brake fluid, I just need to get the time to do it, because if you look, it's black, it shouldn't be that colour, so that needs doing. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's running a little bit low on oil, so I sorted that. And I've just been checking the coolant this morning, and that's great. Right then, so I've just fueled the Legacy, just put pretty much a full tank in. I have just set off the airbag light. I don't really know how, but we'll have a look at that when we get home at some point. And as I said, the car's not perfect, it's a bit of a project. So we're home now. The airbag light actually went off while I was driving, so it's a bit intermittent. So yeah, we're not got to worry about that. So thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it's been a little bit different. Obviously, new car and all that. It's a bit different with the fact that we couldn't obviously go and get it because of coronavirus and all that jazz. So obviously it was delivered here this morning. If the guy Will is watching this, thank you for dropping it up. I appreciate it. So yeah, as I said, things are obviously a little bit different with coronavirus and not being able to go and drive the car, but I kind of had the insurance that if he drove it up here, it must drive and it must be okay. And obviously you take it for a little bit of a test drive just before he left, and it was sound. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the car. Drop it a thumbs up, and yeah, drop a comment if you're excited to see some more Subaru footage. As I said, this is a car I've wanted for years, and I've managed to get hold of one, so I'm really excited. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.